Now, as promised, up next we will have a reading from a book, if I can get through it. Emotionally, it's very difficult, but I'm fool enough to try, and I ask God's help on this one, seriously. The book, it's called Summertime in Georgetown, and Georgetown is now known as Tokeland, and it is the home of the Shoalwater Bay tribes. And book was written about 10 years ago, and it's a collection of short stories. A friend of mine read through them all, and they said you can read through them all in about an hour. So if you need to know how to get this book, you can call here later on, and I'll give you contact information. Before we start, I'm just going to read a little something from the back of the book to put it in context. It says here, the Shoalwater Bay's Women's Writing Group started meeting in May 1997. The group spans 5 generations, and all the members are related to each other. Grandmothers, mothers, aunts, sisters, daughters, and granddaughters write about their lives and reshape their community. And there's another quote here on the back. The honesty of these writers as they talk about their lives, the simple ways in which they talk about family and relationships, the sense of the weight of daily life in some stories and grand adventure in others, gives readers an understanding of the complexities of the Shoalwater Bay community. And let's just go to this story here. And I'd just like to say that even though these stories, and this story, speaks to a particular group of people in a specific geographical location, because of the way it is written, it has universal appeal, and that is what I think makes a good work of art. So, here we go. The Spirit's Judgement by Lynn Anderson Clark. And you got to help me on this one. I walk outside, and the moonlight draws me, pulls me to walk onto the Shoalwater Bay beach and onto the moonlit path. Urgent whisperings upon the waters, in the night, intersecting and connecting time, directing me to the spiritual place for special communion. I had been told not to answer, not to follow the whispered callings of my name in the night, and not to answer the crying baby. But now I know that harm is not intended. This is where I go, and this is my connection to my infinity. It does not frighten me anymore, and I long to be there, my soul to connect with our people. This is the real world. The spiritual world, reality. There is nothing more important than family. Love is everything. They are waiting for us. George, Alan, Charlie, Rachel, Earl, Emil, and Lily, Stanley, Verna, Melvin Jr., Mitchell, Randy, Geraldine, Danny, John and Fern Willie, hand in hand. Nina, Irene, our dear Audie. People I don't know, but who are waiting lovingly and patiently for me. Things are being told to me through my heart and soul. It is so clear. The communication is from souls to souls. George Allen Charlie is our leader. He was and still is a kind spirit. The trivialities of daily living do not matter. This place, this moonlight, this is where we enter and exit. They want us to forgive ourselves and each other and move on. I feel accepted and loved. I feel euphoric and distraught at the same time. My tears and keening come freely. I pray. I ask for guidance. I feel one with the spirits. Everyone is present. This white world is so petty, and I cannot help forgetting myself and getting caught up in it. Gordon is okay. He says to watch over his lovely Vernita. If only we could hear. It is hard to catch everything. It's a strange, warm reality. I thought I was mad, but I am not. This is our real world. Grandma is happy. She is very young and quick, and she soars here and there. There is no color distinction. It is our spirits, our souls, our hearts that are important. We have to care for our souls. It is hard to put into words the feelings, the whispers, the emotional release. The loving guidance is and has always been there for us, if only we could just open up and hear it. Listen for it. All my life, I have always known that there are spirits all around us to help us through these hard times. When I pass on, I will join in and help too. I have always had a presence next to me, my guardian spirit. We do have to go through these hard times, and in the end it is all but a meatball. All the anguish, the frustration, the pain, the driving force to accomplish our petty dreams melts away, and we are one with our people. We are left with our hearts, and our love for each other increases 100-fold. We are well. We have to love each other now. If we open up and trust and forgive and go with it, we get through our lesson and we learn. In the other place, we have fishing rights. No question about it. George Allen Charlie is a very strong presence. I am so glad he is kind and loving. All the harsh judgment, laughable. To assume we knew anything, we haven't a clue. My name is being called. If I die, when I die, it will be okay. They are there, here. We will get through this. Maybe we have to go through life to appreciate life. Life in all its forms. Memories, dreams, thoughts, smiles. I want to get through this aware. No drugs. No alcohol. They damage. They prevent us from hearing. We are truly strong. Don't worry about the judgment of these people. It is nothing, and it will pass away. Learn our own judgment. Listening for the Spirit's judgment is what matters. And that was a short story by Lynn Anderson Clark, The Spirit's Judgment.